So lately, I've been playing GTA 5, trying to 100% the game, and it got me thinking about GTA 6 and what to expect from GTA 6. And I was surfing around, YouTube videos about, the discussion videos about GTA 6, and I came across this one right here. GTA 6 is doomed to disappoint you by Chris Tron Bot. So I'm not even gonna say too much. I'm gonna get right into it, man, because GTA 6 is gonna be big. Like like no matter what anyone says, it's gonna be like the biggest game release ever. And it's gonna come out, I think what was it, November 19th, later this year. So yeah, GTA 6 is doomed to disappoint you according to Chris Tronbot. Let's hear him out.
I myself am a huge Rockstar Games simp. I
Yeah.
have played all the greats. I've played GTA, I've played Red Dead, I've played LA Noire, I've played motherfucking table tennis. You get the idea. I've played a
Damn.
lot of Rockstar games in my day. But the general idea is Rockstar Games is untouchable. That is what everyone has said since the beginning of time.
Yeah, Rockstar, I have yet to play a Rockstar game that isn't amazing. They're all amazing. All the GTAs are amazing. The Red Dead games are amazing. Bully is amazing. Bully is like one of my favorite games of all time. So like Rockstar has like a very, very like they have the best reputation of any game studio ever, in my opinion. So like based off of its track record, we can expect GTA 6 to be a masterpiece. So like, I'm interested to hear what he has to say. So I'm gonna keep the video going.
When it comes to Rockstar, I think there's enough signs that actually have me worried for GTA 6 now. And as a massive Rockstar fan, I think I have a basis to discuss this because I've played all the games. I have a deep knowledge of the company and its history, more so
Yeah.
than most people who play Rockstar games. And I think that GTA 6 is going to be a good game, but I don't think it's going to be as good or even attain the heights of Red Dead Redemption 2 or other greats that the company has released.
But that bro, Red Dead 2 is a very amazing game. Like it's very hard for them to top that. Like that is a very, very high standard. So, me personally, like I'm more of a fan of the Red Dead games than the GTA games. But not to say GTA is bad. Like I love GTA, but like I've always been a fan of the Red Dead games a little bit more. And honestly, I agree with him. Like I don't expect GTA 6 to be as good as Red Dead 2, for me at least. But even if it's not, like it's still gonna be a solid game, you know? So like when GTA 5 came out, like people didn't think GTA 5 was the best GTA story wise. People prefer GTA 4. I know a lot of people that prefer GTA 4 or GTA San Andreas, but GTA 5 was still a solid game. Like it was still amazing. So yeah, like I mean I do agree with him. I don't think GTA 6 is gonna be as good as Red Dead 2. Like that is very, very, very unlikely because of how good Red Dead 2 is. So, but it's still gonna be a good game though. GTA 6 is still gonna be a good game though.
And I want to discuss that. So, the main reason I'm making this video is I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is an untouchable masterpiece, and I don't think GTA
Agreed.
6 is going to beat it. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 was a generational moment for the gaming industry as a fucking whole. When that game came out, I was in high school still. And that's it's not. I'm not
Me
getting my
too.
nostalgia glasses on. When Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, it was a seismic shift for the story-driven games business. From what Take Two said before it came out, they were like, "Well, it's not. This is more of a passion project. This isn't going to make as much money as GTA." And while they were right, they were wrong in certain key areas. Red Dead Redemption 2 was one of the biggest story-driven games ever made, and it did make back its budget, which I think Take Two was concerned about at the time. But it made its budget back in more some. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 really proved that a long, sprawling, narrative-led drama could work in the game industry. We've had linear dramas like The Last of Us or Uncharted, but we never had something to the breadth or the depth of a Red Dead Redemption 2 besides Red Dead 1. But that like Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 are completely different beasts. They are completely different
Yeah, I
products.
mean, honestly though, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, bro, Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 were so amazing. But honestly, man, like if I had to pick between one of the two, I would go Red Dead 1 actually. Like Red Dead 1 was fucking awesome. And I like John Marston as a character more than Arthur Morgan, even though like I really really do like Arthur. But man, like I don't know, it's hard to say, man. Red Dead 2 is longer, I think, and the story has more depth. But man, Red Dead 1 for its time when it released, I think it was 2010, like it was a game changer. So it's tough to say which one is better definitively. I mean, everyone got their own opinions, but they're both amazing games. They're both 5 stars. They're both 10 out of 10.
And they are completely different complexities, because Red Dead Redemption 1 is a more so gameplay driven experience, where Red Dead Redemption 2 is this narrative driven,
Yeah.
similar to a Naughty Dog game but open world, and its scale is just fucking insane. That's the thing I always tell people about Red Dead Redemption 2. It is a undertaking to play it. It's like a 6-season television series.
Yes.
I also say it's unadaptable into any other medium. You can't turn Red Dead Redemption 2 into a movie because it is way too long and is way too sprawling. It's a Gone with the Wind epic that is literally... I don't know how it was even made. It is. I genuinely think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to go down in history as one of the greatest video games ever made.
Dude, he's making me want to replay it, man. I have it behind me right there, man. Like Red Dead 2, I actually do plan on trying to 100% it because I haven't done that yet. The first time I played it, I just went through the main story. But I'm doing the 100% on GTA 5. And then after that, I'm going to try to get the 100% on Red Dead 2. Because he is absolutely right. Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece. And like it deserves, like in my opinion, I should try to 100% it because of how great that game is. And Red Dead 1 is too. And he's right. Like Red Dead 1 is more gameplay oriented. And at the time, you got to think of the context during the time these games came out. Like 2010, bro, it was, I can't quite explain it properly, but Red Dead 1 just like the gameplay mechanics in Red Dead 1 just changed gaming forever. It changed Rockstar games for sure. As far as the mechanics, like it introduced like the modern style of GTA. Yeah, like Red Dead 1 was legit, man. It was legit.
And that's not me just saying that with rose tinted glasses. I really believe it is a unequivocal.
And I do prefer the gameplay in Red Dead 1 over Red Dead 2. And I know you guys might be thinking why, because Red Dead 1 is a game that's 8 years older than Red Dead 2. But I don't know, like the gameplay in Red Dead 1 just felt more fun. Like it felt more like fast paced and just fun. The thing with Red Dead 2 is that they tried and they succeeded in making the gameplay more realistic. And I think that it kind of made the gameplay like a little bit less fun than Red Dead 1. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. I kind of have the same opinion about NBA 2K. Like I much prefer the older NBA 2K games that were more like arcadey, that were more like fast paced and, unrealistic than the modern realistic slowed down version of the gameplay in NBA 2K, the modern NBA 2K. Like that's what I mean. Like that same logic applies to Rockstar for me at least. Like I prefer the old gameplay.
Masterpiece. Now, it's really hard to follow that up. I think it's almost impossible to follow up Red Dead Redemption 2 because Red Dead Redemption 2 was a passion project of narrative prowess that I don't think will ever be touched again. And I even see some of that in the GTA 6 footage. It looks like story is definitely prioritized, but not to the same level. And we haven't played the game, so I could be wrong about it.
I mean, yeah, because for GTA, online is the main moneymaker. So that's what they're focusing their resources on. That wasn't the case for Red Dead 2. Even though there is Red Dead Online, like nobody plays that shit. That shit's dead. Like Red Dead is more known for its story. So yeah, like that's why.
What GTA 6 needs to do to level itself up, I think it has two things it needs to accomplish to be considered a masterpiece to people. One of them is they have to make the game a lot more fun to play. Say what you will about Rockstar, GTA 5 does feel like a game from 2013 because it was a game from 2013 that they kept on updating. The aiming is shit. We all know that. Rockstar games have the worst aiming known to man. It's almost as bad as Splatoon. So it's
dude, I haven't played Splatoon in a minute. God, I haven't played Splatoon in a minute. I gotta get back on Splatoon, man. That game was fun. But yeah, he's right that the aiming was terrible in Splatoon. At least the older Splatoon games, like Splatoon 1 and 2.
Shit aiming, but and it's all lock-on aiming, so there's no skill to it. On
Yeah.
controller, at least on PC, there's some skill, but on controller, it's just like press the left trigger and you're just bam, right trigger, your enemy's dead.
Yeah. But I mean, they do encourage you to get headshots in GTA 5 when you complete missions. Like some missions will tally up how many headshots you got. So there is skill in trying to aim for the head. But he's right. Like when you do aim, it just auto aims on the enemy. It auto aims on the enemy's like chest area.
They need to have a better way to make the shooting and the gunplay feel better. I thought Red Dead did that really well with the recoil patterns, as well as the weapons made sense to be sharpshooter weapons because it's a Western, right? But for GTA 6, which is going to have ARs and some machine guns and more traditional pistols, Glocks, you get the idea, right? You're going to have to find a better balance of how to make the firearms feel more distinct. I also think the driving mechanics need to be significantly better than GTA 5. GTA 5 had decent, driving mechanics for 2013, but they weren't like game changing, and there were racing games that had better.
Brother, GTA 5's driving mechanics was a huge upgrade from GTA 4. All you dudes that play GTA 4, y'all know what I'm saying. GTA 4's driving mechanics were terrible. It was awful. But yeah, as far as GTA 5, I think it's fine. The driving is fine in GTA 5.
Better handling and better driving by nature. They were trying to make it more arcadey feel with the driving in GTA 5. And that is the way you should do it for a game like GTA 5.
Yeah.
But I feel like the cars in GTA 5 specifically are very floaty, and they don't feel like they have weight. If you had more weight, like the horses in Red Dead, you would have a much better driving experience. I think they're going to do a lot of that in GTA 6. I think the main thing they have to accomplish with GTA 6 is the gameplay has to be advanced. It has to feel new. It has to feel fresh. It has to feel bold.
Absolutely.
Right? It has to feel like a modern game. Bottom line. And the next thing they need to do,
and also the thing with GTA 5 and why it lasted so long is that it's just a solid, well-aging game. Like Rockstar doesn't have a need to hurry up and release the next installment of GTA because of how great GTA 5 was. So I get it from a business standpoint why they've waited this long for the next installment, because GTA 5 is still a moneymaker. Like every year, GTA 5 is in the top 5, top 10 best-selling games every year since its release. So why kill that flow by introducing a new game? Like keep that, they're raking in dough from GTA 5. Like they don't have a reason to, they don't have any urgency to release the next game. So they haven't. But now they finally will, like later this year. So yeah, from a business standpoint, like I get what they're doing.
I feel like GTA Online needs to be not only grounded, but it needs to somehow, and this is the most impossible task of all, it needs to feel like it has the same level of content as 10 years of GTA 5. It's like an impossible task. I don't know how GTA Online is going to retain players in GTA 6. This is a real concern I've been thinking about. And it makes me think, because Take-Two recently said they're going to continue supporting GTA 5 online, potentially after GTA 6, which even that even concerns me more, because if that's true, that shows
like, why don't they make GTA Online its own thing? Kind of like how Warzone is its own thing separate from the main Call of Duty multiplayer. I actually thought that's what it was, but apparently it's not. I haven't played GTA Online in forever. Like I think the last time I played it was like the PS4 era, like 2016, 2017. But yeah, like GTA Online should be its own thing. It should update as its own separate entity. You know what I mean? And then GTA 5 and GTA 6 are their own standalone games. So yeah, like pretty much like I said, similar to Warzone, how Warzone is for Call of Duty.
They're not sure if it's going to retain players. Well, I'll give you an example. When the Switch came out, the Nintendo Switch came out, they kept the 3DS around because they weren't sure if the Switch was going to bomb. When you do a strategy like that, it usually means you're hedging your bets, which is not a good sign. Now, the Switch took off, and that makes sense. I mean that's a different thing. But like, the idea is you don't do that business strategy unless you're concerned that you're not going to retain the players. And in this gaming economy, where time and money are of the essence for everyone, and specifically time, I don't know. I don't know how many players would stay for GTA 6 Online if it doesn't have the content to keep them. We saw the same thing happen with Red Dead Online. When Red Dead 2 came out, the online peaked and then it dropped like a freaking brick. It just dropped to the depths of hell. And then they stopped supporting it. And then they went back to GTA 5 again. So you see what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's what you gotta do though. Like, if you gotta keep feeding your moneymaker. Like, you gotta put yourself in their position. Like, if you were the head of Rockstar, if you're running this, you have to keep feeding your breadwinner. And for Rockstar, it's GTA Online. You know, they might try something new, but if it fails, it fails. You know, they're gonna go back to their reliable source of revenue, which is GTA Online or like GTA 5. So yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying, but you know, Red Dead Online is nowhere near as lit as GTA Online. You know, but they tried. You know, they tried something new.
when you do this, when you create a new live service like Overwatch 2, which is now Overwatch 1 again, but that's the idea, is that it's hard it's hard to move players from something they're used to, especially from a thing as massive as fucking GTA. So they have a gargantuan task ahead of them, and we'll see how it goes. I feel like I'm worried about the story, the campaign for GTA 6. I hope these fears are unfounded. I really do, but I'm a little bit concerned just because I feel like Dan Houser was somewhat of a writing genius for Rockstar. He didn't do all the writing. There was a writing team for Red Dead 2 and all that.
Yeah.
But I think he had a vision.
And I think isn't it separate divisions in Rockstar? Like, there's Rockstar North, South. You know, there's different divisions working on different games. So yeah, there's teams for each game.
For how Red Dead 2 was going to go, and the whole team made it come to life. That's when you know you have a healthy writing team, right? And I feel like without Dan Houser, and he's been gone for like 5 years now from the company, it's going to be a very different story. I think it's gonna be a very different thing. But here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping GTA 6 is fucking sick and badass, and get your tits out and dicks out for GTA 6. Anyway, take care, gamers and gamers. Subscribe today. Hype this video if the hype button's there. And
definitely, I'll drop a like on this. But yeah, no, I think it'll be good, man. If you like I said earlier, if you look at the track record from Rockstar, it's gonna be good. GTA 6 is gonna be a good game. Is it gonna be a masterpiece? Is the story gonna be as good as Red Dead 2? Probably not. But even if it does fall short in that regard, like it'll still be a good game, you know. But yeah, I mean, I agree with most of what he said. Like, most of this video was glazing Red Dead 2, which I agree with him 100% on. But no, I think GTA 6 is gonna be good, man. I really do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about GTA 6. What are your opinions on it? What do you expect from it? Let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.